Hey y'all, it's your girl. I'm back, y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
I
Um, the lady that you see on the screen has a missing son. Now, it's a lot that I want to cover this morning. It's a lot I want to cover this morning, you know. And I'm going to cover it this morning with y'all. Uh, First of all, I want to take a moment of silence. Anybody going through something, anybody blessed, anybody, anything that you not going through or going through, family with missing kids and women don't, in relationships, let's give a moment of silence. Okay, thank you for the moment of silence. When I think about Sebastian Rogers, I not only thinking about the child, I wonder what are the parents, are the parent is going through. I wonder what is the mother or father going through at the time when your kid became missing. Now, with this case right here, y'all, don't just jump in this case if you don't know what you're talking about. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got to understand this case. See, we got to understand the theory and what's going on in this case. We got to understand a lot of things that going on that you missed. It's very important that we listen to everybody that dealing with this case, everybody that talking about this case, everybody been working with this case. We got to pick one key word out of I tell you what, all of us, not some of us, not some of us, but all of us. When it comes down to these kids, we got to find someone who is responsible for that missing child. How far are we going to go, world? People in the world, how far are we going to go? When I think about missing kids, not only Sebastian, all the missing children of the world, we supposed to be concerned. We supposed to talk about it. And as a good parent and a mother who does what they supposed to do, and a father who engaged in their life, something ain't right about this case. Something don't stand right with me in this situation. A lot of things that I said now I hear other YouTube saying it now. Now the world know and other countries know that I already said it. Y'all just not seeing it. But I already saw it. I already saw it. No psychic or nothing like that. But it's like your mother, your mother, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, you everything. Now, anything can happen to anybody on this earth. Okay? It can happen to your child, it can happen to my child, anybody's child. But the thing is, this case, you got I don't know. Is he missing? One moment they said he's missing. One moment they saying that he's a runaway. Moment he's been abducted. Those are some powerful words when you come down to a typical adolescence. Okay? To a typical adolescence. Listen to me, people. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you do. But I'm gonna put it out there for these young folks. Cause I don't know, they are not getting the ones getting attention. It's the grown people that wants to get attention. Sebastian is a typical adolescent with difficulties in his life, with difficulties in his life, and with a disability. We all have disability, but he has a disability that, as a parent, either are you going to be married to this situation, or are you only going to be married to the husband or the wife? Are you only going to be single and be only thing you want to do is work and not get attention to your kids? Stress is MF. I'm gonna respect you too because this is there too. And I ain't gonna talk any kind of way over here on my channel. We're gonna respect. Now, if you don't want to look, you don't have to look. You can walk on. But right now, we got a missing child out here. It's a missing adolescent out here, and then we got children playing on YouTube. We got to get better with this. We got to get better with what's going on in front of our face. We got to get better, y'all. Now, who gonna be held responsible when our kids are on right now, y'all? Listen, Sebastian plays on. He played his game on the internet, on YouTube, y'all. Right here on YouTube. He plays his video on YouTube. Now, I can handle YouTube because I can handle, I don't, people, I know how to deal with people. I don't pay them no children. But y'all got children on YouTube that plays on this app. Now, Sebastian's father, Seth, said he don't, he not gonna stand over here and he gonna stand over him and he gonna just let him play his game. Do you see how evil it is on these apps, on these social media? Do you see how evil it is where they just come in your chat and just say anything? YouTube got to find a way to block them from being on channels. Now, that could have happened to him. That could have happened to anybody on this earth, world, that on social media. Because the biggest devil is on social media. Think about the things that going on in Sebastian life where they don't concentrate on him. It's either about their job or either about their relationship. Who is the problem in this case? Now, for some reason, we got to charge someone for being irresponsible in this situation in order to move the case. Nobody been charged. Nobody been blamed but social media. You know, you got a person that is not their child and then they doing more talking than anyone. Then you got the mom and you got the dad. But let me ask you a question. What is it that Sebastian sees and going through in his life to let him walk out the door? All the other doors was locked. Who are we gonna blame? Why are we in a house with a door where you can open it up but not it been locked from the inside and walk out that door knowing that your child, your adolescent is going through puberty? Yeah, I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it there. What I heard from the mom about her son, I don't see no way he walked out that front door. What the stepdaddy has mentioned about his stepson, something about it with a different tone to make me think that Sebastian snapped on him. You remember times when you were little, when you got spanking? Now you at an age, you 15 going on 16. They raise their belt up at you and you take their hand and stop them from hitting you. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Maybe, you know, I put my hand up and I stop you. And we tussle. We did what we had to do. Or it might not ever been like that. Now, in Sebastian Rogers' case, the information that his mom has given us as mothers, as fathers, as uncles, as grandma, sisters, as brother, don't give you the state of mind being of something happened to him in that house. Something just to me is about that house. It's not inside that house. I got a beautiful mind and a beautiful heart. And the spirit just as beautiful it can be. The way this mother is talking, the way this dear child is talking, she is scared to death. She is scared to death. And she missing pieces is coming out her mouth.
I would say that this isn't a tragedy that we would wish anyone to ever experience.
Okay. Did you hear what she just said? Did you hear what the mama just said? Yeah. See, a lot of us are in the chat. I'm so glad I don't have nobody in my chat. Sometimes I'm glad my chat is on nothing. And the only reason why I'm so glad and nobody really in my chat because it's there. If you're in the chat, you need to make sure that you are listening to the content. Listen to what is said, has been said, or what the person is saying. This mama don't sit here and talk to y'all and say it a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. That stepdad is giving you a message in a lot of different ways, and he talking. Seth is saying something in a lot of different ways, in a lot of different bits. if you listen to the way they speak and how they look, the lady's pale. The lady is pale. And I've been looking at her demeanor. I've been looking at her skin color. And I most definitely been listening to what this young lady said. You know what? I'll tell you, I ain't gonna tell you everything. But I have said many times in this case, they are throwing not only them, the people is throwing and something out there to make y'all figure it out. This lady just told y'all this was a tragedy. She don't wish this tragedy on nobody. Why tragedy? Ask yourself, did she just say tragedy? Tragedy? Did she really just say that? Okay, what I want to do right here is do this. Just saying what the mama said. I'm just saying y'all what the mama said. I'm just saying what the mama said. Let me go right. Yeah. I'll go what the mama said.
How are you and your family?
Okay, here we go. Okay, I want to do this. If y'all don't have time, go somewhere else. That's the problem is we want to listen to everybody else's show but the truth. Okay. I want to educate y'all this morning because I got time this morning. I'm going to educate y'all this morning. Ain't time to y'all children. Time to the grown people. When you talk about a tragedy, this is what you're talking about. Y'all pay attention. A lot of people don't want to. I'm not worrying about that, but I'm putting it out there because I'm gonna put it down. This is what that mom just said. The mom just told y'all, I don't wish this tragedy on no one. A tragedy is an event causing great suffering and distress, such as a serious accident, crime, or natural catastrophe. That's what the mama said. A play dealing with tragedy events and having an unhappy ending. Did y'all hear what the mama just told y'all? Did y'all hear what Katie just told y'all? Did y'all hear what Katie just told y'all? And she said it's so pleasant. She said it's so nice. And even causing a great suffering, destruction. That's what it is. She said an unhappy ending, and all I hear is, that's all I hear. Oh, yeah. It don't seem unhappy to me. Seemed like a happy ending. But this here said unhappy ending. So is Sebastian case an unhappy ending or a happy ending for the family? Because they was in great suffering and distress. That's what the mama said. I just want to come back to what the mother just said. You can't look at a person to tell if a person is happy and unhappy, happy or unhappy. So is she in distress? Is she suffering? Suffering from what? Is she unhappy? What's going on here in this case right now? What's going on in the Sebastian case? Now, We got an Amber Alert. Okay? Y'all remember everything. This is what I want to do. I want to take my time and talk to y'all and walk through it with y'all. Because I'm going to keep it real. I've been keeping it real. And I don't know how to do nothing but keep it real. Do this mama look like she distressed and unhappy? To me, she does. To me, she seems stressed, distressed, and unhappy at this moment. When she talking to the real people. Katie, as a mother, and the way she loved her son, is going with something that we don't know she's following through. Y'all gotta ask y'all, listen to what I'm saying. Who are these people dealing with? Who are they? We don't know them. I don't think we know her name is Katie Proudfoot. I don't think we know his name is Chris Proudfoot. We know it's Seth. Something ain't right with the circle. Has Sebastian been unalive? Is he been abducted? Has he been missing? What is he? What is he? Is he missing, abducted, or a runaway? What is he? That's what most adolescents does, y'all. Adolescents run away. Autistic kids run away. And they keep running. Now, Mama ain't told me the way Mama is talking, the mother, and I have to listen to Katie, because Katie is the mother. She ain't gave me no kind of vision of this boy walking out that door like the way they saying that he did. Not when she talked. Not when Katie talked. See, the narrative is set out there for y'all like a book, a novel, Peace Prize. Y'all know something got to put a charge or blame somebody in this situation. And it's not fair the way this case has been handled. If it had been handled in a different situation, it'd be handled different. Why are these people getting away with this? Why are they getting away with this? This lady is a hard lady. Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask you something. Are they in cahoot with someone, with another couple, with other people? I see a circle full of people in this. Chris told y'all wasn't nothing wrong with Sebastian. That's the stepdad. That's the stepfather. He said ain't nothing wrong with Sebastian. That's what he told y'all. Only thing, if you listen and stop fussing and arguing so much, y'all to pay this case some attention. But y'all trying to be the winner. It's not about being a winner. It's about listening to what they're saying. They're abducted. It's the boy being abducted. If the boy being abducted, why is he in an unknown car? He can't be abducted unless you saw him being abducted. See, I start acting, don't let nobody manipulate you like that. You know if somebody been abducted from somewhere, you know cotton picking well, that they saw what color car, a truck, or what he been abducted on, a scooter. Why is this young man abducted? What is he abducted then? That means that you as the parent don't did something or he has done to be abducted. It's a misunderstanding in this case. Is this a case? But Katie Brownfoot just told y'all when she first came out, it was a tragedy. And I just told y'all what the tragedy was. This woman, if you don't know nothing about, she can be the somebody. She make me feel, not feel, because we can't feel each other. Think that either she's sorry for what she did, or she had to do what she had to do, but she knows something. This a good mother. She love him. She love her son, but she makes a mistake. And see, and what we can't do, we got to change the strategy of blaming the family, y'all, in this situation. I'm gonna use a little psychology on y'all. Stop blaming this woman for what happened to her son. Stop blaming Chris what happened to this boy. Stop blaming Seth for what happened to the boy. All of them is responsible for what happened to Sebastian. Don't blame him, but they are responsible. Katie give me a different definition on her than Krista. I want to ask y'all something. Chris Proudfoot said something the other day when he did an interview with this lady. He said something that went through my mind as a parent. Chris said, I want y'all to think that every door in the house was locked. He wants y'all to think that Sebastian opened up that door and walked out that door. That's what he wants you to think. We just want the truth, the facts. We don't want you to lead us in a way that you're not telling the truth. We don't want you to. It's something about this woman, and she giving me a vision of other people involved in this. Chris said, so the lady asked him a question where he really got out. Why? She said, this is what he said. Every door in the house was locked except from the front door. Except for the front door. That's what Chris said. So the lady said, what you trying to say? He walked out the door. I'm trying to say he got upset. He got very upset. See, y'all don't understand it. We already don't got close in this case. Chris get upset with y'all when y'all get too close to the case, okay? Y'all don't got close to the answer and y'all don't even know y'all close to the answer. See, Chris tell y'all when he close to the answer because he get upset. He get upset. How do Chris know? How do Katie know what channel to hop on to talk? See, I can take y'all a long way in what they doing. Certain people that they'll talk on their channel. Certain people that they won't talk on their channel. You got to ask yourself why. Now, it's a channel that don't really got silent on YouTube. I promise y'all. I ain't heard no more about them since they don't got that interview. They set Chris to a standard. Shh. Chris, calm down. I don't hear nothing from that channel no more. I don't. But ask yourself, why do he jump on certain panel? What happened to Sebastian? Is he a runaway? Has he really been abducted? How? How you gonna say he been abducted from his house? If you gonna say he been abducted from the house, somebody got to have the code to the front door to get through there. It's no windows, y'all. They ain't heard nobody talking about no windows. I ain't heard nobody talk about no patio that somebody could have came. I ain't heard ain't no basement. I don't even have a basement. I don't hear nobody talk about the attic. I don't hear nobody talk about nothing. One dog picked up a scent, but the cadaver dog. See, they throwing y'all off in this case as if it was a book. As if that it was a Nova pre-prize that we're going to look at, trying to get. I don't hear no awards out in this case. Rewards. Where is the reward if Sebastian was missing? And they want Sebastian home so bad. Y'all ain't got no rewards out on this child with this mental illnesses. Y'all don't have no rewards. Think about it, y'all. There's no $2,000, $5,000 reward, $10,000 reward. No reward money, but you got money to hire. You don't have to have money to hire a private detective, investigator. Think about it, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all something to help y'all out with this script. There's no reward money out there. Why? Ask yourself. Why? Why haven't they put out a reward for their missing child? Come on, self. You had money to do everything else while you smoking your pack of cigarettes. Come on, Katie. You was working. You ain't stepped out forward to put no reward money up on your child. Come on, Chris. That's your wife. You supposed to be there for her. Where the reward money? Maybe if y'all put a reward out there, maybe then we can find them. Are y'all looking for Sebastian? That's the question. Are we looking for Sebastians as the people? Are y'all looking for Sebastian? Y'all know what Sebastian is. Where's the reward money? If it's one thing about life, you got to have strategies to move forward. How in the world you got a son that been abducted out there with no reward, and they don't even know the color of the car? You don't put no Amber Alert out there unless somebody, you know what color car that child was in. Tag number, plate number. We ain't heard none of that, have we, people? Now, y'all, as the people, stop playing like you don't know what I'm talking about. Now, come on. If it was an Amber Alert, what kind of car he was in? Truck he was in? Scooter he was on? A go-kart he was in? What color and what's the tag number? An Amber Alert, we're going to find him. He may be over his kinfolk's house. And when you abduct somebody, it could be somebody abducted you that know you, you owe them, or either why they take a 17, 15-year-old boy, adolescent? I'm not going to look past autistic because he's correspond real good with his mom. He don't like his stepdaddy. He don't like his stepdaddy. People, if he was abducted, what kind of car was he in? He in an unknown vehicle? What? He in an unknown vehicle? Why y'all called it an Amber Alert? Who called it an Amber Alert? If he a runaway, he can run away, but he's a sophisticated runaway child. He gonna put on some shoes. And it's cold outside, so he gonna grab a coat. I'm trying to get on you, Chris. I'm coming at you, Chris. Because you want everybody to think that he opened up that door and walked out that door. He can't be abducted if he just walk out the door, Chris. Run away. I can see him run away. I'd run away too. I'd run away too. And why y'all keep thinking that don't nobody else love him besides y'all? It's too much going on and Chris know about it.
Holding up.
I would say that this isn't a tragedy that we would wish anyone to ever experience. We're keeping our faith and we're praying every day that we're going to find Sebastian.
What's the
Katie, you. God, it's something about this girl. There's something about her. She's sweet, but she happy at the same time. to me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Katie. You look sweet to me. You sound sweet. But you sound like you happy and you unhappy. And I know good well you ain't sit on that sofa and watch your son walk out that door. It's something ain't right, y'all. I'm trying to get, if he was abducted, like she said, it wouldn't be a tragedy. That's not abducted. Being abducted from your home is not a tragedy. What happened when they went out that day? Was Sebastian ever in that house? Only thing we doing is listen to what she's telling us. Right now, the person who getting attention is the person that they didn't want to get attention. All the attention is supposed to have been on them. It didn't happen that way in this situation. It didn't happen that way. All the attention is on Sebastian. Look at Katie lips. Look at him when she talk. Look at his good eyes. She running stuff, y'all. Katie is running things. What we got to do is use a strategy to take their mind, to make them talk. If you're going to interview them on your channel, this is your opportunity to interview them mentally. Hey, how you doing? And the thing is to stay focused. Don't get on there talking about no Coca-Cola and no bananas and apples and all that stuff. Throw a certain question in there for her. Because the thing is, you got her on your panel. Let's get with Sebastian. Let's talk about Sebastian Rogers. Let's talk about Sebastian. Keep it on Sebastian Rogers.
the latest on the search?
So law enforcement is exploring any and all possibilities. They're communicating daily with us about updates and the statuses. We have faith that all the law enforcement agencies involved are doing everything that they can, and we're going to find Sebastian and bring him home.
Okay, Meg, you hear what she just said? Do you hear what she just said? Y'all didn't hear what she just said. They're going to find him and bring him home. How many days he been gone now? 90 days. They know where he is. They gave y'all a content. They gave y'all something to talk about, okay? She could be getting help for her son. The reason why I said that Katie is thinking, somebody helping her think, her thought process. Her thought process is in the right place. We're going to get him home. That's what she said. That's what she said. Chris even told y'all, say, oh, he going when he come home. I'm going to see what y'all going to say. Chris don't told y'all he coming home. I wouldn't come home. I wouldn't want to come there. I wouldn't want to come there. Listen to what he asked her.
Bring any and all possibilities. They're communicating daily with us about updates and the statuses. We have faith that all the law enforcement agencies involved are doing everything that they can, and we're going to find Sebastian and bring him home.
How, Katie? How are y'all going to bring Sebastian home? How? I didn't want to know. My thing is, y'all, is how is she going to bring him home? If he been abducted. No reward money out. Come on, y'all. It's no rewards out for Sebastian. Stop trying to be the brave parent here. What is it that y'all are doing here to try to be the brave ones? Sebastian is adolescence. He's going through puberty. He wants to be with girls, other girls. He want a life. He tired of y'all treating him like a baby. When he get a certain, oh, you mentioned it before. That's my baby boy. He's not my this no more. He's not. You know how our children changes when they go through puberty. All kids do. I don't care what they going through. All of them go through puberty. They're not your little boy no more. They're not your little poopy like that no more. They are going through adolescence, and he can be somewhere going through something. But Kata just told y'all she gonna bring him home. Hiding it, she gonna bring him home. He been abducted. How? Come on, Superwoman. I'm not gonna do this to this woman. I'm gonna calm down, take a deep breath. Whew. How are you gonna bring somebody home and y'all claim that he been abducted? Nobody seen this boy. Nobody in the world seen him.
We're keeping our faith, and we're praying every day that we're going to find Sebastian.
What's the latest on the search?
So law enforcement is exploring any and all possibilities. They're communicating daily with us about updates and the statuses. We have faith that all the law enforcement agents.
I wonder why do people know what's going on, but they like to involve the police force. What is it that she telling y'all, but she not doing? Let me ask you something. Is it okay if he runs away and don't want to come home? Do he have to come home? He don't need to go back there. Why they want him back at home? He ain't happy.
Agencies involved are doing everything that they can, and we're going to find Sebastian and bring him home.
We know the most important thing right now is to get the word out about Sebastian. What would you like our viewers to know about your son?
Sebastian, he is high-functioning autistic.
Heard what she said? Let me look up somewhere. I forgot. High-functioning autistic. Okay. Okay. Mama giving you information about her child. We already said that she mentioned tragedy is suffering. They are suffering right now, and they unhappy. She don't give me none of this suffering unhappy because she said she gonna bring them home. She said a high functioning. The reason why I'm putting these words up here because y'all need to know what they means. High functioning. Hold on. I ain't no word. Okay. Now, the reason why I gave y'all the definition of high functioning, because this is something new. We don't have an autistic kid in our home. High functioning autism is an informal term used to describe people with autism spectrum disorder, okay? And they call it ASD. who can live independently. Do y'all hear what no mama just told y'all? He can live independently. Think about, think about what she telling y'all about Sebastian. She gonna find him. She gonna bring him home because she knows he can live what independently and have average above average intelligence. People with HFA can usually speak, read, write, manage basic life skills like eating, dressing themselves. This he's a high functioning. He is a high functioning autistic kid. He know how to take care of himself. This adolescence, a teenager, know how to take care of himself. So they made that they may still have difficulty in social interaction, communication, emotional recognition, and expression, but he could take care of himself. He's not your average typical. So let's look at her. What she's saying good about her son, and why is she causing a tragedy? Cause right now she's suffering destruction and distress, and it's even have an unhealthy ending. Was Sebastian unhealthy? Cause he got it going on right here. Sebastian couldn't have just walked out that house with the shoes. He had to walk out the house with some shoes on, cause in a coat on, or something warm on, cause he what high functioning. Oh, have mercy, Jesus. Oh, have mercy, Jesus. Kata don't took her eyes out the camera again. Kata, keep your eyes on the camera. Don't look away. Don't look away. Who have he left with as that they know that he done went and did what he had to do. And they know he's gonna come home. But he might not want to come home. He might be in love. Do he like somebody? Is somebody in love with him? Uh Anything, y'all. He's an adolescent.
He loves animals. He loves video games. He loves fishing.
You're so goofy.
Listen. Is he this age? Is he 15-year old? Are we looking at him? Are we looking at Sebastian when he was in this video? Hold on, y'all. Is this video is when Sebastian was a little boy? How he look now as a teenager? How he look now as a teenager? Now, are y'all telling? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This ain't the same little boy. This don't. He's silly. He's silly. Okay, he's silly. Think about it, y'all. She said that. Let me go back through something. I'm trying to educate y'all instead of y'all just talking about something that we don't know now. I just gave y'all a definition of high functioning autism. Now I'm gonna show him again. I don't know how old is he. He don't act 15 on that picture. Now that can't be what we about to listen to in a few minutes. Can't be him talking like that, cause it seemed like he was young. Where is the teenager picture with the hair on his face, mama? We need to see that teenager picture, cause he been abducted. When he been abducted, we don't know what kind of car he been abducted. How he gonna be abducted? Been abducted? We don't know what kind. Y'all act like somebody got put. Why y'all didn't put no reward money on him? That's what I want to know. That's my question. Now, high functioning, don't forget, is described people with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, who can live independently and have average or above average intelligence. Okay, people with HFA can usually speak, read, write, manage basic life skills like eating and dressing themselves. However, they may still have difficulty with social interaction, communication, emotion, recognition, expression. Okay, let me see something. Okay, someone with high functioning autism might not seem autistic. Okay, somebody, if he was playing games on the internet, a person might not recognize his disability. Because right here it just said someone with high functioning autism might not seem autistic. What's the difference between high functioning autism and classic autism? This is very important, y'all, and we're going to find out what it is. And I have to look this up. Something that I don't know about, but I met them. You want to know that they like that? I had, okay, we already read that. We already said they live basic life skills, okay? And autism is a developmental brain disorder that includes many symptoms with a broad range of severity. People with the disorder fall somewhere along the autism spectrum. Some are severely disabled, but others may only exhibit mild symptoms. IQ level can also vary significantly. Okay. Still, you may hear some people who aren't doctors continue to use terms like asparagus. It may be that they not familiar with the spectrum. Okay, a lot of us not. Symptoms, they go, since we're gonna, the reason why I want to try, I need to educate y'all on things that we don't know about autism kids. So since Sebastian Rogers is a high functioning autistic kid, like all people on the autism spectrum, people who are high functioning have a hard time with social interaction and communication. But not the way the mama seemed like he had a problem with social interaction and communication. He could communicate with her because that's the mama. They naturally read social cues and might find difficult to make friends. Now, since if do you think that there was a problem with Sebastian playing the games and somebody thought he was a high functioning child, or either he was playing the game at home and the mom don't think that he's playing with somebody on social media, which he could be playing with somebody on social media. They can get so stressed by a social situation that they shut down. Now, since the mom said he's not active on social media like that playing the game. But the daddy said he's not gonna stand over his head. That in other words, the father saying he can socialize with other people. And y'all know how it is on YouTube. Did he shut down? Since they can get so stressed by a social situation, could he shut down about what the situation going on in the house if it's a situation that's going on in the house? They trying to confuse us. They don't make much eye contact or small talk. Okay, this is the high functioning autism kid that we're talking about, y'all. They don't make much eye contact or small talk. So if he out there communicating, is he with somebody that he don't been with before that has abducted him? Kind of threat here to where y'all don't know what kind of car it is, or y'all know he with. They trying to get him some help, and they know he coming home since no reward money out there on him. They might have repetitive and restricted habits and seem odd to others. Okay? There is a wide range of how they do with school and work. Some do very well in school, while others get overwhelmed and can't concentrate. So we got to go back to the school. He does very well in school, while with others get overwhelmed sometimes he do and can't concentrate. Some can hold a job. Some did. We talking about autism kids with autism who are autism kids. Some can hold a job and others find that really hard to do. It all depends on the person with a person and the situation. But even for someone in the spectrum who can do a lot, the commonality among those diagnosed with ASD is underdeveloped social skill. This is what Sebastian Rogers is. Diagnosing high functioning autism kids. There aren't any specific medical tests to diagnose ASD. Doctors will usually look at a child's development and behavior through time to officially diagnose them, okay? A doctor can find traits of ASD in children 18 months or younger. By the time a child is 2 years old, an expert will usually be able to make a formal diagnosis, okay? But sometimes people get a diagnosis much later. They might find that they have high functioning autism as an older child, a teenager, or as an adult. There are three main parts of the diagnostic process for ASD. The first one is a development. Let me bring this up. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. The first one is developmental monitoring. Now, this is very important since the mom know he's a high functioning autism kid. Okay, parents and doctors will continue to watch a child grow. Mama mentioned something about hair on his face. You know how we are when our boys growing up. They got to grow up. They got to mature. They see if the child shows the usual signs and skills of developmental for their age. Doing well chats with your doctor, they might ask you about your child development. They may also interact and talk to your child to understand their level of development. So if Sebastian was having any problem, she should have took him to the doctor. But she didn't see where he was having no problem. Developmental screening. Okay? This takes an even deeper look at how a child is developing. This is a normal part of well checks. Even if your kid has no certain for ASD, expert recommended that children get developmental and behavior screening at 9 months, 18 months, and 30 months. Okay? They also suggest that they get specific ASD screening during their well check at 18 months and 24 months. Your doctor might also suggest screenings for your child at other times. The thing is their concern. These screenings will focus on your child's movement, thinking skill, behavior, emotion, and language. Now this is three parts of the diagnosis. Is that we spoke about the developmental monitoring, that way your parent and the child and the doctor is working on their signs and skill, their growth and development, okay? the way he developed. Mama is concerned about this. But mom, we gotta let our kids grow up. They had to tell me that. Then so we have developmental monitoring, we have developmental screening. You have to get your child checked out. The doctor might suggest that screening. And the third one is developmental diagnostic. Your doctor would give your child a test to help figure out if they show any area of concern that might be related to ASD. If so, they'll see a specialist. This may include a child psychologist, a speech language, a pathologist, developmental pediatrician, occupational therapist, or another doctor. These experts may give your child a formal developmental evaluation. Doing this as a doctor may give your child another test. Ask you questions, or have you finish a questionnaire to better understand your child's strength areas they have trouble in. The results will help your doctor figure out if your child has a developmental condition. For adults, the diagnosis for the ASD is a little different. Okay, so let's say that Sebastian Rogers almost an adult, but he's a teenager, adolescence. Okay, he's not like he was when he was a little boy. You want to find an expert who is trained to analyze diagnosis of other people. The way a doctor diagnoses each adult may be slightly different. Now, he's not an adult. Most of the time, your doctor will ask you about your life today. They may talk to you about how you interact with other people. If you have any repetitive behaviors, what your interests are, and if you struggle with anything. They may also ask about how you were as a child. Some doctors may want to speak with someone, your parent. Now, I want to go over this information with you because this is some interesting information. When you're not, um, when you don't know something, look it up. And we don't know nothing. Some of us are not sure about the symptoms of a high functioning autistic kid. So the only thing that I see that Sebastian may be having problem is a hard time is with social interaction with the surrounding people and communicating with his parents the way he really wanted to communicate with them. You know, since he might want to be with somebody, something making him want to be with somebody. Somebody, I can be a regular person. I can be a person like myself, and I can love on a person with a high functioning autism if I was a teenager. You know what I mean? Did he meet anybody in school? He's nice. Okay, but let's get back to now. This is what you call autism spectrum, high functioning autistic kid. This is what Sebastian was. Okay. And the mom started out, she said that she don't want nobody to go through this tragedy. And we found out that a tragedy means an event causing great suffering. She's saying she's suffering right now. What her son is, her high functioning autistic kid is going through at this time. Only thing I hear is adolescence. She said she's going to find her son, and she's going to bring him home. To be honest with you, I don't believe Sebastian need to come home. The reason why I'm saying that is the way they put it out there, the way the mom and the dad and stepfather put it out there. He needs to be happy where he is. Now, do you want us to think that he's alive or unalive? You want us to think that he's safe and he with someone? Because Chris got upset when the detective, when the not detective, when when they had to ask him, private detective asked him. So you saying that he walked out that door? Now, folks, he said that. Also, you insinuated that somebody was in my house. Now he get mad and thinking Katie had somebody in that house. Who is it that's why would Chris say that? Y'all got to listen to Chris. Chris giving y'all answers and he taking the answers away. He trying to confuse you. Now you got to understand Katie was going with a younger guy, okay? This man is going out of town, okay? Not saying that she's doing this allegedly. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I can if my boyfriend is going out of town like that, hey baby, how you doing? If my boyfriend's going out of town like that, what I can have me a little friend on the side. I know what time my man gonna leave. I know what time my man gonna get back. I ain't call her no cheater. I ain't call her nothing like that. Chris got upset with the investigator later when she said, uh, you can come back anytime you want to, baby. You're always welcome here. Um, she got upset when the lady said, oh, so you trying to say somebody in my house? You trying to insinuate somebody in here? He got upset with Katie. Now I got a question to ask you. I got a question for you. Now, did Katie have company that day? Did Katie meet someone that day? What was Katie doing in that house to not pay attention to her child? If that was happened, he couldn't have been abducted unless they was out in the public and something happened and he got abducted. He ain't got to conduct. It's not abducted if he laying in his bed. He ain't climbed through no window. He went out the front door. That's what y'all trying to leave.
We're praying every day that we're going to find Sebastian.
What's the latest on the search?
So law enforcement is exploring any and all possibilities. They're communicating daily with us about updates and the statuses. We have faith that all the law enforcement agencies involved are doing everything that they can, and we're going to find Sebastian and bring him home.
Well, how you know? How? Y'all, that is so bothering me. How y'all, Katie needs some help, y'all. This beautiful girl needs some help. This beautiful young lady needs some help. She needs some help. How you gonna bring somebody home and they was abducted in an unknown vehicle that don't nobody know nothing about? What is it that she know that we don't know? What is it that she know and we don't know? This is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a mind thing over matter with us. Katie too young to be looking like she over 40. She's turning pale. And we're gonna bring him home. We're gonna bring him home. I don't want him to come home. If y'all going through this, please don't let him go back home, Jesus. Please find a better, since he's 15, going on 16, and he a high functioning adolescent. Please don't let him go back home. Please. He growing hair on his face. We ain't seen no picture with him with no hair on his face, have we, y'all? Because he going through puberty. What happened when you go through puberty? Y'all know. Y'all know what Sebastian want. What he need.
We know the most important thing right now is to get the word out about Sebastian. What would you like our viewers to know about your son?
Sebastian, he is high functioning autistic. He loves animals.
I already told y'all what that means. I already gave y'all the definition of high function. Don't say you don't know because I gave it to you. I just gave it to you what is a high functioning adult. Not adult, but high functioning autistic kid. I just gave you that. He can do all this well. He can speak to you well, read, right? He can tell you to bring me back home. I know, come on over here. He can tell you when he eat, he know how to. Okay, he can live independently. That's what she means when she said high functioning, y'all.
He loves video games. He loves fishing.
He loves, not he like. He Sebastian loves, not like.
Animals. He loves video games. He loves fishing.
Now, I'm gonna let y'all see Sebastian. This not him as a teenager, y'all. You can tell what age he is on this one right here. I don't know why we can't look at no teenager picture of him. Why? I don't know. I want to see him now because you said he grow hair. He got some hair on his face.
You're so goofy.
He's typically a very, very sweet boy. He can be.
That ain't the same boy we looking for. That he older than that, y'all. This a young child. This when he was young. This when he was younger. Okay. So no, Sebastian, they want us to throw us off. They want to throw us off to make us think that he's older now. She want to remember him as a young boy. Like, y'all know how up here are. We don't want our sons to grow up on us. I don't care how much we fuss at our son, we gonna love our sons. We know we want to hug our son. We don't want our son to forget about us. She sees, she don't want to see the growth and development of her child. Allegedly, she don't want to see. She wanted to grow up, but he's growing away from her. He's growing up away from her. Sebastian about to be in a situation where he can make his own mind of what he want to do. He almost 18. Seth ain't gonna need him after 18. He can love his son and be bothered. He ain't gonna be able to. His son don't want to live with him after 18. If he high functioning like that now, he could be in a high functioning living area. I doubt if they telling us the truth about the boy.
He loves video games. He loves fishing.
You're so goofy.
She said, "You so goofy."
He's typically a very, very sweet boy. He can be quite temperamental, though, if he's overstimulated or if he's stressed out. He has.
Hey y'all, hey, listen. What have I been telling y'all right now? What have I told y'all? I bet him and Chris got to fight. I wonder him and Chris get into it. I wonder if him and Chris got the balancing with them boxer gloves on. I wonder did they get into it. Shit, mom said, "You so silly. You're so silly." Why he got to be silly? He's so very sweet, goofy. He typically very, very sweet boy. He's a sweet boy, but why y'all spraying him with the water hose? Pressure water washing. Why is y'all not changing him when he need to be changed? You know when I'm saying clothes, y'all, he don't wear Pampers. Do he wear Pampers or do he go to the restroom? Y'all say he high functioning, so he know how to do stuff. Tell the truth. The main thing is to the people is they got to tell us the truth about a person. Not the way you want that person, your child, to be, but the truth, the way they are. Sometimes we know how our kids are, and we don't want to admit the truth about the way they are. If y'all can understand what I'm saying. It's more like, I know Johnny is bad, but Johnny's just as sweet as he can be. You know what I mean? Say like, if I rob a store, well, I've been stealing cars. Say like this, just an example, y'all. Because y'all people take stuff out of the content. Okay, for example, if you been breaking in cars all your life and stealing cars all your life. Now you don't got shot for for uh for breaking in their car. Now on the news, you say, "Oh, it was a good boy, a good girl. She was good. She never bothered nobody. But I'm supposed to be so good, but you know I was doing wrong. Come on, people, you know what I'm talking about. Don't do that. Let's not go there. You know we do that. We know that that person not like you want your kid to be better than other people's kid, but you know that your kid has a problem. That's what I'm saying.
He can be quite temperamental, though, if he's
Temperamental, or do he have a disability? See, it's a difference between saying that your son has he's quick, temperamental, but he could be quite temperamental. Why is it that he can't be quite acting like an autistic kid? Why can't he just be a kid, an adolescent, a growing adolescent, autistic adolescent, high functioning? Don't change. He's changing. He's changing. You not need to take him to the doctor and see what can he know temperamental. He acting the way he's supposed to act.
overstimulated or if he's stressed out. He has a unique run. He runs like the
Look at him. He older now, y'all. He older than Moody right here. She said he have a unique run. He runs like, you see how she describing Sebastian? Like what are they doing out there to try to find Sebastian instead of looking for, y'all look like y'all looking for unalive body. This boy, like he done growed up right here. Sebastian needs to be happy. He deserves to be happy. That's all I got to say. He deserves to be found, and he don't need to come home. If he been abducted anywhere, he don't need to come back to her, to his mom. He can always love his mom, but he don't need to come back there. He don't need to be around nobody but a new life.
the Naruto anime character. When he's excited, he likes to dab and he loves music. He loves to dance.
I like Sebastian already because he like to dance. Is he on TikTok? Is he on TikTok with his friend? Is he on TikTok with his cousin? Do y'all let him go see his relatives? Do he have any relatives that he's close to? Who is it that he close to?
That's all very helpful information. Now, if Sebastian is out there watching, what would you like to say to your son?
I would say, Bubba, we love you. We all love you so much. Wherever you are, just know that we are not going to stop. We're going to keep searching. We're going to find you. We're going to
Listen. Let me bad that back again. I got to bad that back again.
Wherever you are, just know that we are not going to stop. We're going to keep searching. We're going to find anime character. When he's excited, he likes to dab and he loves music. He loves to dance.
That's all very helpful information. Now, if Sebastian is out there watching, what would you like to say to your son?
I would say, Bubba, we love you. We all love you
That's
so
what they call my grandson, Bubba, y'all.
much. Wherever you are, just know that we are not going to stop.
Hold up. I just want to hear this again. She said, what? I want to look at her, look at her, y'all.
I would say, Bubba, we love you. We all love you so much.
Come home, Sebastian. We love you so much. Please, come on home. Sebastian don't need to come back there, Katie. I know you miss your son, honey. I know how it is, honey. I know how it is. I got two sons. And one called me last night at 11 o'clock. talking to his mom because he went to a soccer game. That's how me and my boys are. I know you love your son, Katie. I know you love your son. And you know where exactly where he is. You might not know. I'm just thinking that you allegedly, allegedly, you know where. I allege that you know where he is, okay? I don't think he need to come home, though. I don't think he need to come. I did think that he need to more contact you and talk to you, but he can't contact you and talk to you, boo, if you got somebody in his life that he knows that you're not gonna leave. He got not gonna never come back there. He's out now. He's out, safe and about. He done made his mind up what he want to do, and he refused to come back there. So that's where he is, out there enjoying his life and help. But if that's the way you talking, make me think that's what's going on.
Wherever you are, just know that we are not going to stop. We're going to keep searching. We're going to find you. We're going to bring you home. And if you ever get an opportunity, find a phone, find a safe adult, call 911. But I'd also like to ask our community to please keep searching your properties. Keep sharing.
Yeah, she love her son. Check the attics. Y'all go up in the alley and see the attics and go up there and see what's up there. Go check their house. Go back and check their house again. Go to the relative's house. Y'all don't go nobody. Y'all don't go nowhere. Go check them. Go check. Check.
His fire. If you know something or you see something, please say something. Call the law enforcement immediately.
She crying, y'all. She crying. She know what's going on. She know what's going on, y'all. She know what's going on. She know what she was doing that night and that day. She knew what happened that day. Sebastian just go missing, y'all. This is your girl, the real deal. You know, I hope y'all enjoy my commentary, but it's for real. I think this woman know more than what she's telling us. She can't not tell y'all. She got to find somebody who believe and trust in her. Don't forget, y'all, the boy is high functioning. He is an high functioning autistic kid, okay? His brain is developing now, okay? Don't forget we talked about that, okay? Educate y'all the best I can on that. And this lady love her kid, but she glad he's getting help at the same time. Love y'all. I'm out of here.